Alright guys, good evening. Madman Mondello coming at you once again. Alright? And here we're going to do, from start to finish, a little Corona. Okay? This is from Mr. Bradley Peppin. Okay? Chris, how are you? So, giving lessons on RGH and consoles here. Okay? Right? What we have here is we have a beautiful specimen of a Corona. It's a 2011 model. Okay? Never opened it up, don't know what's inside of it, but I do know it's a small block. Alright, we're going to boot it up. It's just your boring stock, standard friggin' Xbox, okay? And there's your boots, okay? And this is just the stock Xbox here. Alright, we're starting off with. Chris, what's happening? Good to see you. Alright, now, what I'm going to do here is, let me invite good old Bradley here. Because I don't think he probably got the notifications, okay? Not sure. We'll see. Bradley. Yeah, there he is. Okay, good. There we go, and we invited. Alright, good. That way then he could actually see his console being built. Alright, now. Okay, so what we have here, we have a stock, whoopity-doo-dah-day Corona. Alright? So, we're going to start by tearing it apart. Okay? Very easy. Alright, I'm sure you guys have seen this done like 1,000 times, but what the heck, you only live once, right? Okay. Now we'll pull these off of here. And grab our little TX tool here, shove that down in here, pull on that, and whip this one like that, and then grab hold of this one. And then we'll anally rape this thing right here, okay, and then that comes off. Alright, get that the hell out of the way. Alright, now, flip it over, okay? Now, take that off, grab hold of that, there you go. Shove this down in here, really easy, no big deal, very quick, okay? Yeah, and there's Bradley, how are you, man? Yeah, this is your friggin' abomination right here. I'm going to anally rape every friggin' port of this damn thing, okay? And we'll rip out the friggin' Wi-Fi. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get violent with this thing, okay? Because then we're going to open this up like that. We'll place that there. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to open this up like this. We're going to hear some nice popping noises. Yeah, there you go. Yes, let's get violent with it. Yes. Put a little light on the subject. Okay, now, as you can see, we have screws. Lots of them, okay? So, let's get it all apart. Alright. I always start from left to right like I'm reading. Okay, here. So, take all this crap apart here. Get this the hell on out of here. Okay, good. And there we go. Take this part here. Don't forget now, we're gonna go through here now and grab hold of this one right here. Alright. And let's see. Alright, grab hold of that. Take that off. Take that off. This one. Yeah, going to here. Alrighty. So how you guys doing out there, huh? That COVID epidemic getting to you or what? Lord knows. I'm just sitting here like, okie dokie, whatever. As the world burns and turns. Typical standard stuff. Alright. Now we'll remove the X-clamp screws. A little bit different of a size there. Kind of smaller. Alright. And we'll take that off of there. And we'll go ahead and unscrew this little bastard right here. Okay. Now. Alright. Now, grab hold of this. Rip the top off of this thing. Very clean console, by the way. Like I said, first time I've taken it apart. So, I get them and, usually my supplier does real good with consoles. So, more than likely, what's nice, too, is that I can warranty him because he warranties them. He knows my work and he knows I don't play around. So, this is a good thing. Alright, so now, we'll pull this. Got to be careful of the ribbon cable, guys. Be real careful of that, alright, because, you could tear it really easy, alright? It's a pain in the ass to put a new one on. Okay, have hold of the drive, take that out of there. Yeah, very clean. Okay, I'm happy with that. Good. Grab hold of the shield. Alright. Take our ground bar off. Grab hold of this. Grab hold of that. Pull the damn tray out. Okay. Pop the motherboard out. There it is. Okay. Now I'm going to put this all in the chassis. So that way then it stays in a nice area. We're going to get thrown out of the shop like a freaking maniac. Okay. Now. Okay. Now we'll take this thing right off of here. Remove that. Remove this. That. That. Oh, you little bastard. Get off of there. Slide that off. This thing should just pop right off of there. Okay? And then what we're going to do, see you see the old heatsink paste? Don't ever leave that on there. Friggin' get that and friggin' wipe that down and get that the hell on off of there. Okay? Don't use old heatsink paste. That's asking for a problem. They're nice and shiny. See? Copper. Good. Transfers heat. Okay? So that's copper. Then they made aluminum. Okay? Now, wipe the chip off. Okay? Here we go. That on off of there. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do here is for a second off the camera. French tickler. Yeah. Power. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Yes. I'm giving the bird a freaking blowjob. No, I'm not kidding. There we go. Now, if you took that in a sexual way, well, then you're perverted. I just gave it a blowjob. Okay? Now. Alright. So here we are. Okay? Microsoft, yes. The post out has not been removed, as you can see. It's still all intact there. Some on the newer Coronas, they removed the post out, so you had to put an adapter on it. But this one, you don't. There's a regular 16 meg NAND. All right, and it's not WinBond memory, which is good. We have Samsung memory, so we're good. Okay, WinBond sucks, especially for RGH, because you have to really, really mess with the damn thing to get the timing files to boot right. Okay. So anyway, all right, now we have a nice clean board here, and we have our ace chip right here. We have a bunch of freaking wires. Where they go, I don't know. I just put them on there. Kidding. Okay. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take all of these wires. We're going to bundle these. And, like I said, I always believe in trimming the wires. Okay, because I don't like long-ass friggin' wires. So we're just going to trim and get the long stems off of there. All right, see, they come really long. You don't need that. You just need enough. That's all you need. Okay. Now we will go ahead, and what we will do is we will take said chip here and we will apply flux to it. Okay. You don't need like a humongous amount. You need just enough to cover the pad. Okay? Now, we'll fire up the soldering iron. We will go ahead and we will unravel some solder here. Alright, and this is Kester 6040 rosin core. Alright, that's what you use in electronics. Do not use plumber's freaking solder for 6040, okay? Don't do that. I've seen people do that. The results are very ugly, okay? Now, okay, we got the soldering iron warming up here. Alright. Right now with this tip, because I changed the tip, right now we're running about 784 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so we got a nice clean tip here. We're going to make some smoke, liquefy the solder. Let's run it back and forth. There we go. Alright. So hold it on the pad and make a nice happy little solder ball. Yes. Okay. Nice. Gentle. No problems. No lifting of the pad. Because I'm removing the soldering iron very quickly. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's done. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll attach the wires to it anyway. Just for ha-ha's sake. Okay. So here we go. First we have our pulse cable. Okay. Then we have our going to do. Well, that's our pulse cable. This is our post out right here. Okay. And then we're going to hook up E very easily. And hook up F. Just like that. And then you have your power wires right here. You're going to have your ground. And then we have our 5 volts. And see, on a cool runner it's 3.3. On this chip it uses 5 volts. Alright? So there you are. Nice, clean, crisp solder balls if the camera decides to ever focus. Come on! Oh well, you can see it anyway. Okay, so you're shiny. Alright? Now, we're going to flux some points on this board. Okay? And always remember too, you can see on this board right here, see this is a little bit older of a Corona. They have the jumpers for R2C6 and R2C7. On the newer Coronas, they don't have them. You have to jump them. Okay? They disconnected them because they were trying to stop us from, you know, RGH and this stuff. Well, it didn't quite work out that well for them. By removing a couple of jumpers, they thought, oh yeah, well that'll stop them. No, it won't. Okay. No, it will not. Okay, now we'll run down this right here. We'll run down these. Okay. I'm going to do E and F right here. And then we have our hand, read, and write right here. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and pre-tin the board. I pull 5 volts from here. Okay. That way then I don't have a bunch of wires running up to here. Okay? I don't have a cluster freak of a bunch of wires. I hate that. It makes me nuts. Okay? Here we go. There's the soldering point. And then we'll just make some smoke here. We'll go ahead. Pop that puppy right there. Okay, that's 1. Number 2. You'll feel the old solder that's in this board actually melt. You'll feel the solder tip push down on it. That's when you know you're good to go. Don't push down on it too hard though, because you will ruin it. You will ruin the ring, and then, you know, once you disconnect that little wire, man, now you got to go somewhere else to attach it. So you don't want to do that. All right, this one always takes the most amount of time right here. I don't know why. I don't know, but it does. There we go. All right, now we're going to do E. We're going to do F. Okay. And then we're going to do our NAND read. This is where the J runner is going to go. And then we have this one right here. Okay, and we're good. Alright, everything's tinned up. Okay? Now, you take the chip. You see, real ace chip, no bullcrap. We'll go ahead. So I had a bad real ace chip, and then I was like shocked. I had 2 of them. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, all right. Now, put the sticky pad on the back of it. Very easy. Pull that off of there. All right. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, what I should have done was put that back on there. Okay. I got my power and my ground. I'm thinking I'm working on a Trinity. Okay. I'm going to make this very easy because I don't want to do it that way. What I want to do is I want to attach these wires to here first. Okay, there we go. That's 1. Okay, that's 2. And there's a method to my madness, you'll see. There's always a method to my madness, I think. Alright, good. That's 2. Alright, now, we'll go ahead. We'll remove this sticky pad once again. Okay? And then what we'll do is we'll lay the board like this. And I've always told people, work the board. Don't let the board work you. Okay? So move that around there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place that right here. Okay? And that's going to stick down on there. That way then we're good. Now, we'll take the board, move these wires out of the way. Okay? We'll slip this one up underneath here first. This is my power. Okay? We'll bend it over to the top of the solder ball. Make sure that we have enough when we're stripping it. One. This one. Two. Okay? Then what we'll do, strip that. Bring this one out. Strip that one. Now what we'll do is we'll grab our little tweezers. Okay? Actually not little, they're pretty freaking big actually. Alright. Then we'll grab all this wire right here just like that. Loop it. Bring it down. Melt the solder ball. That's good. Grab this one right here. Okay. Bring that. Whoop. There we go. And then we'll mount that one. There we go. Now, put the board around. Here we go. Now we will grab our post out, and that's going to fit right down in this hole right here. Okay, bring that down in through there. Alright, and then we will go ahead, bring the pulse reset cable, bend that back, and then we're going to do E. We'll grab hold of our X clamp tool, put that up underneath there, slide that so it's nice and straight. And we'll grab this one, we'll do the same thing. Okay, right up on the board so that you'll feel it past that resistor that's there. And then we will go ahead and then we will take our pulse reset cable. We'll shove that down through here. Alright, that way then we got a nice little neat install. Alright, we don't have to worry about wires getting moved around or anything like that. You don't have a pile of spaghetti up on top of the freaking board, which looks like shit. Can't stand that. Makes me nuts. Okay. So trim that. Yep, there we go. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll strip this. Strip a small piece off of it. Just enough to make the copper show on the wire. We take our tweezers. Okay. We bend that down a little bit. That way then it hits the solder ball. And what we'll do, we'll pull it into the solder ball, and there you go. So that's E. You do the same thing with F now. Bring that around. Pop that right there. And we'll trim that one. Cut that off. We'll strip this wire right here. Just like that. Then what we'll do is we'll get the fuzzy off of that damn thing there, okay? And now what we'll do is we'll go ahead, bend that down. And that's got a little too much wire on it. That's what I mean. You don't want to have anything going over the pad, alright? That's why you want it nice and short. Alright, we'll bend that down there. And we'll pull that into that solder ball right there. And that's it. We're connected. Now, the bottom of the board. Alright. Okay, now there's a pad here that we have to flux for the pulse reset cable. Come on, you flux thing. There we go. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's two. Now we're going to make two nice little solder balls first on the board itself. Okay. Grab all the soldering iron. And let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's one. A little bit more. There we go. That's two. Okay. Clean the soldering iron off. Always clean your soldering iron off. Always clean the excess solder off the tip. Okay? You don't want that crap laying around there. Alright? Now, what we're going to do here, I'm going to bring this up like this. Okay? I'm going to go like this. I'm going to cut all the excess off we don't need. Okay? Alright. Tony, Nicholas, Matthew, Joe! Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you for watching. Man, a whole bunch of people joined this thing. Holy shit. Okay. Now you're making me nervous. Alright? Alright. Now I'm going to strip this wire. I want to get just a tiny bit of that copper showing. We don't want to have a lot because where we're soldering there is there's a capacitor right alongside of it, you know, right in front of it, and there's another small capacitor there. And you really don't want to have any whiskers, and what I mean by whiskers is stray copper strands hitting them. Because if you do, you're gonna be going nuts, going, why is this thing not booting? Okay. You don't want to do that, okay? So what we want to do is you just want to go ahead, you want to just grab hold of that, and as you can see, we have a nice little cut right there. Got a nice little solder ball. We're good. It ain't going anywhere, okay? Now, we'll take the post out cable, and then what we'll do is we'll trim some of this off. Okay, we just need a little bit. And I always, whenever I do these, you know, I always do it this way. And it always gives me, like, the best boot times. That's the reason why I do it the same way every time. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just apply a little heat to the wire. And there we go. And we have a nice little solder ball right there. Be careful on the post out, guys, because you can burn that right up. Okay, and then you have to use a post out adapter. And you don't want to do that, alright, because that's just ridiculous. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I've done it. All right, you know, I mean, I didn't just start out the gate by being a master at this crap. All right. Now we're gonna take some hot glue. I'm gonna put some hot glue down on this, and that way then it's locked in there. I don't want it going anywhere. Okay. This new hot glue gun, I don't like it. It's too damn big, and you know, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's a nice gun. Don't get me wrong. It's got high and low and all that crap. But I just, for some reason, I don't like the way that it feels. It just, it's not like my other one. So I'm gonna go buy another mini one. You see that coming. And this also dispenses a lot of glue, like way too much. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, now, God. Open the floodgates. Here comes the glue. Okay? Now, we're going to make this nice and neat also. We're going to go ahead. Put this right here. Put this right here. Okay? That way then there's no chance of these wires moving. Okay? And we're going to glue this right here. And we're going to glue this right here. And I just touched my thumb with the freaking damn thing. Oh, no! Bitch! Alright, now. Yeah! I don't like this glue gun, okay? Son of a motherless goat. Okay, now. Alright. So we got that. We got our solder balls nice, as you can see. You know, everything all nice and clean. Alright? Nice, bright. Everything good to go. Alright? Just make sure, one thing, I want to make sure it's not touching this other pad here. And it's not. Okay, good. Because if it touches that second pad right there, you'll be like going like, why ain't it booting? You'll be ripping your hair out, looking and looking and looking. Go, why? All right, now we're all done. Now, the next thing we do, we go ahead, we take our heatsink paste. You don't need a lot. Okay, I've seen people pile and gob this stuff on. It's like, my God, you don't need that. It's thin. It's going to spread out. There's no reason for that. Okay? Just don't do that stuff. All right, now we'll take this, which is of course cleaned. Shove that on there. Plug it in, just for the hell of it. All right, now hold it in place. Take your X clamp. Clamp it there, clamp it there. Right there. That's it. Okay? Now, okay. Now we're going to hook up our NAND leads. Okay? And this is the fun part right here. Okay? Here we go. Now. Alright. See here now. Okay, I need green. The green is going to go here. There we go. It's one. Take our blue wire. It's going to go here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is now we're going to hook up our black and our red. I got spaghetti. Ravioli. Okay. Take that. Okay. Grab hold of the red wire. I am going to do a 4 gig for you guys. Once I get my hands on one, I am going to do a 4 gig for you guys. Those are another animal completely. Okay? Not like they're hard or anything, but they're just special. Okay? Alright, now. Come here, you. Look at the yellow wire, you. Thank you. Alright, now. We're going to hook up our brown. We're going to go right here. There we go. So brown, let's make sure. I just want to make sure one thing. Yeah, okay, good. Not touching. You got to be careful with that. If they touch, it'll give you a 000 freaking NAND or whatever, and you'll be sitting there going like, why? Okay. All right. And we'll get our yellow. Okay, there we go. All right, we're hooked up. Now, if everything is hooked up right, and everything is not shorted together or anything like that, we should be fine. We're going to boot this with the stock file that's on the East Chick, okay? I always do that with the Corona. I mean, unless you get a real stubborn one, which you can get. All right, now look. Okay, the good news is we didn't blow up when we plugged it in, okay? Some more good news, we got a red light. That's good. I'm going to take this freaking thing and put this on in here for the ha-ha sake, okay? Now, what we're going to do, okay, this is the part that gets kind of crazy, but it's okay. It's kind of boring, actually, but that's all right. All right. Grab hold of mouse, and we will pull up JRunner. Yeah, we know with the funny sounds. Yeah, okay. Windows 10. I despise it. Okay, now, all right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to read the NAND, okay? So all we're going to do is, well, first thing we're going to do is make sure I'm going to reset that. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to read the NAND. Now, yep, 4300 Corona. Good. Okay. Now we have 3 minutes of our life going to waste watching this thing read. Okay. Yes, Antonio, I burnt my finger again. Okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, and I forgot to let the cat in too. Anyway, so much fun. Too much fun for one person to have. Okay. Yeah, but you know, I mean, this is just like I said, for people who are new to this that don't know about it. It's nothing to write home to mom about. You know, big deal. All right, it's just you know, how to RGH an Xbox. All right, and you know, I also like to show my customers what they have. You know, what they're getting. You know, I mean, they paid good money for it. I want them to know that they're getting a good job, and that the stuff is going to be right and it's going to work right. You know, I mean, I you know, because hey, if I'm paying for something just like everybody else, if you pay for something, well, by God, you know, I mean, I want the damn thing. All right, but I want it in decent shape. Okay, you know, I want somebody that actually cares about what they do. They're not just after the friggin' money. They actually care about what they're doing. Okay, because I do. I really do. And guys, I will be having a giveaway soon. All right, I'm gonna have another giveaway. As you know, Shanna Fuentes, she won the COVID-19 console. Okay, so of course I shipped that off to her. She should have gotten it today, I do believe. Either today or she's gonna get it tomorrow, one or the other. Okay, but I shipped that off and everything, and I'm gonna be having another giveaway. And yes, it's gonna be a full-on custom, because that's the only way that I'm gonna give away something. I'm not giving away just a boring old console. All right, I want you guys to have fun with it, and I want you to be able to show it off and just enjoy it. And who knows? It might be a vagina, it might be a penis. I don't know. But I'll see what my laser comes up with, okay? Do you want it with veins throbbing or not? It's all up to you, okay? I'll leave it all up to you guys, okay? Sweet home Alabama. That's right, Robert Nix. Josh, it's crazy to watch, actually. Pricing and etching. Oh, Matt, sure. I can give you a holler, man. That's not a problem, brother. Okay? I don't mind at all. Yeah, because I got, see, I went out and I got one of these things right here, but that is not a stock laser. I went ahead and when I got it, when I tried to cut with it, it was a joke. All right, I mean, it was horrible software, and it was in Chinese, no less, too. I was like, what the, okay, and it was a rip-off of Corel, and I was like, oh boy. So I went out and I got decent software. Now, of course, the decent software needed a decent controller. So, of course, I had to buy a new control board for it. Then I bought a new laser tube for it. Then I bought a new power supply for it. Then I went ahead and I rewired everything. Then I had to buy a chiller for it. By the time I was through, that little laser right there, that was supposedly like $400, okay, ready to cut out of the box, which was a lie, cost me like $2,800, okay? Oh, and I had to make the air assist too, and rewire the entire control panel. And I got rid of the original control panel because it was shit. All right, it wouldn't even tell you, the milliwatts in the laser. So if you go over 18 milliwatts, you're burning the laser up. So the thing was completely, oh God, it was just, oh, and then the set the mirrors. Oh, that was another story. About them that burnt my freaking earlobe off with the freaking laser pointed out of the damn, I don't even want to go there. All right, anyway. Yes, I needed hazard pay, okay? All right, now look. Okay, we read the NAND, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to check CR4 because we want to speed it up. Okay, we want it in between pulses, we want it to speed up. All right? So then we're going to create the ECC, and then we're going to write the ECC. Okay, the ECC writes the first 50 blocks of the NAND. All right? Writes it with a program called Xenon Linux Loader Stage 2. What it does is it actually catches the CPU threads, and that's how you get your CPU key. All right, and once you get your CPU key, you can decrypt the NAND. Okay, because you see what I mean by decrypting the NAND is right now we have no info on this thing, no bad blocks. Okay, no info, NAND info. That's all it knows right there. Okay, so if you can't decrypt it, you're kind of screwed. So you got to get that CPU key. All right, and that's the only way that you can do it. All right, now. If everything is right with the world, okay, all right, and the Xbox gods are smiling down upon me, I should be able to boot this thing and actually get Zell. All right, so no guarantees in this at all. Okay, like I said, it's a bunch of estimated guesses. All right, so now I'll tell you what, we'll turn this light off. All right, and I'm gonna point you towards the chip so you can see it. All right, and I'll turn that light off too, that way then there we go. Okay, so you can see the little red light, you should see the green light right here blink, okay? Now, I got the wrong damn one on here. I need the one with my button. There, yes, the button, okay? We'll pop that in there, and then we're going to boot it up, and hopefully we're going to get a couple blinks out of this ace chip. Alright, that's one. Like I said, it's got the stock timing file on it. There she goes. Okay? Now guess what's going to come up? Yes. The brown panties are off. It's time to party! Screw you, Microsoft. Die, bitch, die! Alright, now, of course I'm not going to show you a CPU key. So I'm going to put that over here. Yeah, I know, I'm psychotic. Yeah. But you know what? I'm having fun. So that's all that freaking matters, okay? And it's so nice sticking it up Microsoft's ass. Yes, it is. It feels good. Yes. Do you like that? You like the way that went in there? Yeah. Okay. Now, all right. Here we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a picture of the CPU key right here. Okay. Now, I got the CPU key. See, is it the right one? Because I have several on this phone. Yes, it is. Okay. So now, I'm going to shut it down. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the CPU key in, okay? And, of course, I'm not going to show it to you because it's a CPU, you know, it's a CPU key. That would be bad. All right, let me do this now. All right, so here we go. Yes, and the CPU key is 32 characters. All right, just so you know. Whoop. I have more problems putting in a damn CPU key than I do RGH in a freaking thing. Okay. That got it. Okay, good. Alright, so now we have the CPU key in, okay? And now what we're going to do, alright, is we've got the CPU key in. Now the NAND is decrypted, alright? And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, alright, we're going to create the XE build image, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so create XE build image. SMC bin found, delete it, yes, we want to delete it. Okay? And we're leaving CR4 checked. Glitch 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to write the NAND. Okay? And there it goes. Okay? Now, just to show you, because I don't want to show you his CPU key, as you can see, alright, XE build finish, have a nice day. So now we've got 3 more minutes of our life being wasted, okay, as we write the CPU key. Okay? Now, once we write the CPU key, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to boot the friggin' thing, okay? Now, booting out of the chassis, all well and fine, okay? But remember this, though. When you put it back in the chassis, I'm going to use a modified timing file on this thing, okay? And what I'm going to do is because it's going back in the chassis, that creates radio interference. What does the chip run on? You know, radio waves, okay? I mean, it's all microwaves. So, you know, anything that's, you know, bolted down to the chassis or whatever, it's going to change. It's going to change the frequencies. Okay, when that happens, I can throw the timing file off. That's the reason why I always retime them when they're in the cage, or I should say the chassis. All right, and I hook up every freaking thing that plugs into the damn thing, just so then that way I know that it's going to boot just like that with all the stuff plugged in. All right, because if you don't do that, you can wind up with, you know, erratic boot times and everything. All right, that's the reason why I do that. All right, pretty simple. Okay, very simple. Ethan, we're doing good, brother. We're doing good. I'm sorry about your ears, Matt. Okay. you love me, even though I just blew your eardrums out. Okay. There's Chris Hill. How you doing, man? But anyway, needless to say, though, that's how we do this. Okay, you know, I mean, and you know, it's not that hard to do. All right, I mean, I'm nobody special. You know, there's nothing special or magical about it. You got, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connections. Okay, and pretty much just a lot of luck. You know, I mean, like I said, if you know, the best thing I can tell guys that are doing this, who want to do this, or they're, you know, they want to do their own RGH or whatever, okay, let's say, not even commercial, just want to do their own RGH, I'm going to tell you right now, find a piece of crap PC board, and find the smallest point on that board, okay? Learn how to solder to that smallest point on that board, without bridging anything or anything, alright? Once you learn how to do that, then you can tackle this. I've been soldering since I was like 12. All right, I'm 53. Okay, so, you know, and then not to mention I do MIG, TIG, Heliarc. I mean, I'm old school. You know, I mean, I've done a lot of welding in my life, you know, and I've done brazing too, you know, which is like kind of barbaric, okay, you know, but that's how we put air conditioning systems in. You know, you're brazing copper. So, you know, I mean, I have a lot to do with flames and stuff like that. And yes, I set myself on fire, you know, once in a while, but it's all good. Okay, it's all good. You know, as long as I don't blow myself up. All right, now. Don't forget to oil those gauges on that oxyacetylene kit. Yeah, okay. I'll see you on the moon. Because you'll be the first person on the moon with a rocket that's powered by oxyacetylene if you put oil on the gauges. So don't do that, okay? Please, I'm just kidding about that. Don't do that. You'll wear the damn things. Okay? So, anyway, there we go. My fucking ears. Okay, all right. She wrote, life is good. Now, let's see what actually happens, okay? So, minus that, we're going to hit this. And now, mind you, this is stock timing file. I just want to make sure that it boots. There she goes. Okay? So we're good. Now, you might think, man, that's an instant boot. Don't touch that. When I put that back in that chassis, and I boot it several times, I want you to watch what happens, okay? So, you know, that's the reason why we use a modified timing file. Okay, I use Alexi's timing files on this thing. Alright, so we're good there. Now, what we're going to do is we unplug the board. Make sure to do that. Because if you do not, and you apply heat to one of these connections, well, heat also does what? Generate electricity. You will hurt this thing to the point where you just wasted a good RGH for no reason. Okay? So disconnect the power. Let me turn the light on, and then all we're going to do is we're going to remove these little man leads right here. Okay? Grab hold of that one. We pull that one off of there. There we go. That one, this one. They all go away. Okay? Bradley's probably sitting there going like, this guy's a freaking psychopath. Okay? Really? You just figured that out now, did you, huh? Alright. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and we will clean up the flux. Okay? Even though it is no clean flux, we're still going to get rid of the sticky stuff, alright? I mean, you know, you don't like sticky stuff on you, do you? Don't ask what I'm referring to. You just don't like sticky stuff on you. Alright, so clean that all up there and make sure that there's nothing touching. Okay, clean that up there too. Alright, get that all clean. Now we will do the bottom. Be very careful around the post out, because you can break that sucker off in a half heartbeat. Alright, just something you don't want to do. Alright, and here we go. Okay, you may ask, well, what does Tony use to clean flux up with? Goof off, okay? Also works on friggin' idiot people, too. Now, especially when you splash them in the face with it. Then they usually just run off screaming because their eyeballs are burning out of their head. Alright, now, we're done. That's good. Now I'm going to grab our chassis, which is over here. I'm going to take everything out of the chassis. Okay, including the DVD drive, and I'll put that right there. I put that on my seat. And you know what's really funny? Is when you forget that's on your seat and you go to sit down and you wind up with a DVD drive up your ass. That's not cool, okay? You know? And I've done it, okay? And the look on my face, oh, it's priceless. Alright? So, anyway, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shove that back in there. Okay? Press that down. Okay. Now, take this crap here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this right back in there. Okay? Like so. Okay, good. Plug that in. Okay, and plug that in. And please, for the love of God, do not swap out the DVD and the hard drive thing. I had a person do that one time. They wondered why their console went freaking nuts. That's just not a good scenario. Now we'll take the DVD bar, ground bar, we'll put that in there. That fits in there just like that. Make sure that's fully down on there. And we will go ahead, we will take our fan shroud. A little hole here. Pops in a locator pin. Alright. And now we will begin to screw this thing back together again. Okay? And we'll demonstrate why we time this thing after we get it in the chassis. Alright? So all I'm going to do now is put 3 screws in for right now. Okay? You get another one here. Yes, I love to screw. He said screw. Hey, Beavis. He said screw. Fire! Fire's cool. Alright, now. Okay. Yes, I had a very colorful childhood growing up. Yes, I did. Now, alright. We'll start here. Screw this in. Make sure that they're tight. Don't over tighten and be a gorilla with the damn thing. You know what I'm saying here, okay? Don't have to do that. Don't go ape on them. You know, so I'll do it cross-hatched, just like doing a cylinder head on a vehicle. Normally, you start from the middle out, and you go cross. Why am I doing that? Spreads the heatsink paste out. Nice and even across the XG CPU, which is what we want. Because we want that heatsink paste to actually transfer heat. Okay? Now, that's it. And what we'll do here is we'll put these other screws in. Okay? And there we go. Come here, you little bastard. Okay. You. And you. Okay. Now. Okay. Screw this down. Hope Bradley's getting an education about this, okay? Okay, and we're good. Alright, that's what we need in there right now. We'll flip this over. You like that action, don't you, huh? You see that, huh? Fingers never left the hands. Alright. Now, we will plug this in. Okay, and we're going to just establish a baseline for our boot time. Okay? Now, this is the reason why. Okay, watch. Okay? Now, this thing, see? Changed it, didn't it? Okay? Got 2 pulses. 3 pulses. See what I'm saying? This thing affects that chip. Alright? Everything affects that chip. Okay? There's no Faraday cage on it. So we put it in a hunk of metal, as you can see, and look what it's doing. Now, it booted what? First time, right? Everybody's like, wow, you know, I mean, yeah, well, that don't mean a hill of beans until you put it in here. Now, it took like friggin' 6 times for it to boot, alright? So, and it booted finally, but people don't want that, okay? I mean, that would make me insane. I would be killing something by now, okay? Gamers are kind of impatient. They're an impatient type of animal, I should say, okay? Mammal. And they want to turn it on, they want it to go. So it needs to go, alright? So we're going to minimize this boot time. And how we're going to do that? Well, we're going to establish a baseline first. Okay, we're going to take our little J runner right here. And we're going to hook into that chip just like that. Okay? And we're going to make sure that this shuts down. Thank you. And now what's going to happen is that my screen is going to come up. Okay? Now I'm going to go back into J runner. I'm going to go to Advanced. I'm going to go to Custom NAND CR Functions, XSVF. Now we're going to go over to Alexi's sRGH2. Alright? Now, here we are. Okay, now, I'll start it off with a Pro 3. I'll go to XSFE. And I'm going to go to length of 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use 10.2 to start this thing off with, okay, as a baseline. So, I'm going to run it. Now, what you'll see, factory firmware sign detected, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I want to get rid of it. Yes, I wish to proceed. See the little green light come on? That means now it's programming the chip. Okay, and these are modified timing files, okay? So I hope you're all with me on this, alright, as you're watching me, okay, do this crap. Let's see if I can burn myself or blow myself up again. I'm cheating. I have an electric drill. Screw you, Sean Fox. Okay. Vic, after how many R-gauges I put together, my forearms, I would look like freaking Arnie Schwarzenegger, okay? Alright? Yes, I'm using electric. Not cheating. Tool was made for a reason. Alright? Sean just can't with me. He's a good friend of mine. Alright. Now, we programmed the timing file, okay? And in fact, I'm going to turn the speaker down because I'm tired of getting my head blown off by this damn thing, okay? There. That's better. Okay. Now, we wrote the timing file with 10-2. Let's see how it does now. Alright? Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. It's too hot. That timing file is too hot for it. Okay? So, like I said, this is why we experiment. See, it's a guessing game more than anything. It's intuition too. Over a period of time, you'll understand it. All right. So, what are we going to do? All right, we're going to drop it down one. We're going to go to 9-2. Let's try that. What do you mean device not detected? I'll give you device not detected. Oh, yeah, flip that over the wrong way. Ha ha. Well, at least didn't burn up the ship. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, we're going to write this once again now. And what I did was I dropped the timing file 1. So we'll see how that works. Okay? Those big blinks means that something went wrong. It didn't, didn't catch. All right? So ultimately what we want is 3 small blinks. That's what we want. All right? So, okay. And there we go. Notice it didn't blow our head off. Now, we're doing 9-2. Let's try that one. Yep, that's basically what we want. Now, let's hope it's enough. If not, I'm going to have to go in between, which means I'm going to have to change it. There we go. 3rd pulse, it started. Okay? Alright. So now, what I have to do is I have to figure out, alright, so 6 pulses it started. Now, with the stock file, 10-2 was way too hot. It didn't even want to start at all. Alright, 9-2 works, but let's see if we can get it a little better. Okay? Now, mind you now, alright, once you get the baseline, then you can plug everything in, try it out, make sure that it boots the same way. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this thing right back up and see what happens. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. See, it's erratic. Okay, 4th pulse. Okay, there it is. It booted. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to mess with it. And I still say that timing file is too soft. It's kind of like needs Viagra. Okay, alright, so. Okay, 3rd time. We're going to see if we can get a little better. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Alright. Well, there's different cycles, just like different strokes for different folks. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go on over. Now, that was 9-2. Okay, that was Corona Pro 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to SRGH2 again. I'm going to go to Corona Pro 2. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a timing file here. Length of 2. I'm going to do 10-2 on this one. Now, it's not the same timing file. It's different, all right? Because, I went into the Pro 2 series instead of Pro 3. So now, what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and we're going to write 10-2 to this chip. All right, so we're going to shove that in there just like that and run. And like I said, Trinities, people can do Trinities all day long. Most of the time, you get them and they're good, But if you don't know what you're doing, okay, with a Corona is a totally different animal than a Trinity. This requires a little bit more patience, okay? And also requires you to find the proper timing file. That's the reason why a lot of builders shy away from Corona. A couple years ago, you heard people, well, I only do Trinities, I don't do Coronas. Okay, so you're a maritime friggin' builder. I see the way that works, okay? You should be able to do them all. You should boot at the same time or boot in close proximity of one another. Okay? Now, all right, here we go. We got 10-2 on there, Pro 2. Let's see how that works. Okay, we got one big blink. Ah! Ooh, look at that. 2 pulses. Okay? There you go. Alright? Now, hold on. Alright, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Tell you what, we'll turn it off. We'll mess with it. Okay? Yeah. 1 shot, 1 kill. See what I'm saying? It's all intuition more than anything. Alright, we'll turn it off. We'll do it again. And that was before the fan even stopped. There it goes. Boot it again. Okay? We'll turn it off. What I'll do, I'll pull the power on the damn thing. I'll pull the power on it. Okay, right? I like to mess with the damn things. Okay, I like to actually torture them. Oh, look at that. 1 shot. 1 kill. That's when you pretty much know that you're close. Okay? When you could pull that power cord and mess with everything and then slam that back in there and then just jam it on and it boots, it's not bad. Tell you what. Now we'll do something different. Now remember what I said about metal, right? Well, what is this? Metal. Let's see how that affects it. Okay. Also, what's this? We're gonna power this thing with 12 volts here. Okay. So we're powering. So we're adding power being used to it. Okay. You also do know that a power supply will also affect timing. Okay. Now I'll tell you what we'll do too. Grab hold of this little Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, and we'll plug that in. Okay. And I might as well go all out and actually just slam a hard drive in there, so that way then everything's being powered. So let's see how this works now. And I'm looking. And yep, she booted. Okay, that's with all the accessories plugged in and pretty much good to go. Now we'll turn it off. Come on, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll boot it up again while the fan is still running. I really want to mess with it. She booted first pulse. Boom. Okay? Like I said, this is real. This is live streamed, okay? As you know, you're watching me live doing this, okay? It's not pre-recorded. I'm not selectively booting the console, you know, and taking a video and saying, oh, well, that's no good here. That's a good one. Okay, we got 1 shot, 1 kill right there. Yeah, I can say this, okay? Now, I'm doing this live, okay? Live, as in real. Okay. Let's see what happens again. There we go. Now we got 1 big pulse. And a little pulse, and we should be good there. Let's see if it went. Yep, there she goes. That's the difference between somebody who actually cares and knows what they're doing and just an idiot in the basement with a bag of Doritos and stuffing his face. Okay? There you go. Alright? Yeah, and this does come with warranty too, by the way. So 3 months, if something happens, if this thing shits the bed, you can send it back to me, and yeah, I'll fix it. Okay? Yeah, I got balls of steel. Okay? Put up or shut up. Alright? Simple. Anyway, pretty much, there you go. So, I'm happy with that. Bradley, you should be happy with that too. And if you're not happy with that, I will reach through this damn camera and choke you! I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Okay? I'm kidding. Okay? That's right, Robert Nix. Work smart, not hard. You're absolutely correct. I have lived that rule. Okay? So, we're good to go. So now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to remove this thing first because, you know, and this can also change too because what I have here, I have an RF shield to keep the microwaves in. Okay? So we'll see what happens with it. Put that on there. So anyway, I think we're good. I feel good about it. What do you guys think, huh? Think it'll be alright? It'll tell a story once I freaking boot the damn thing. Alright, now. Here we go. It's one. And yes, Sean Fox, I'm cheating. I'm using a power screwdriver, okay? Oh, dear God. You guys kill me. Alright. There we go. And we'll do that. Okay? Now, flip it around. Yes. Notice the fingers never leave the hand once again. I didn't drop it either. Ha ha! I did that the other day. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so. You know, shove that in. Be careful of the ribbon cable. Oh. Very careful of that damn thing. It's paper thin. And you can easily tear it. Okay, so there we go. That's one. And we'll put that back in there. Okay. Alright. Now we'll take this, lift up the thing, slip it in there, slip right in, and clip. There we go. Then we will take this. We will put this back on. This can be a pain sometimes. Right. There we go. Alright. Close that up. Close that up. Okay, very happy. Very happy so far. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll attach the Wi-Fi adapter. Okay. And we'll go ahead here. Right there, that way then you can see. And screw that in. And yes, Sean, I'm using a power screwdriver. It's studded and ribbed for your pleasure. Okay, now. Okay, put that in there. Put that on there. We'll grab hold of this damn thing right here. We'll put that on there. Okay. Now, should be all good to go. We'll slip this one here first. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead. We will plug this in. We will plug this in. And what I'm going to do here, I'll be right back. I gotta get it. I gotta get a hard drive shell. I don't use new hard drive shells. Hang on 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. La, la, la. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Now what I mean by a new hard drive shell. No, I don't tape them to the side of the friggin' Xbox like I've seen done. Okay, which is completely freaking retarded and ridiculous. Velcro in a friggin' hard drive. Yeah, okay. Brilliant. Alright? I don't do it on fats, I don't do it on slims. Okay, I use brand new hard drive shells with these damn things. Because, why? I don't want the friggin' hard drive flopping around all over the place like a big floppy dick. Alright? You don't do crap like that. That's friggin' piss poor work. It's a joke, and it just goes to show how you don't care about what the freak you're doing. And that just, like, gets me really mad, okay? When I see shit like that. I had a console come in like that. My shop, I looked at it, I was like, who the freak did this crap? Are they a freaking retard or what? Now, we take the hard drive, slip that in there. Now, I'll tell you what we are going to do. Because, see, it's got little pads on it, and that's okay. However, though, I want to do this. Okay, I'm going to put a little hot glue just on the edge right here. So in that way, if this thing does get bounced around, that hard drive does not move in the caddy. Okay, so we just put little dabs there. That way then it locks the hard drive in place so it doesn't move. Okay, because like I said, the pad on these cases is rather thin, and you know, it allows movement, and I don't like that. I don't want. There's no reason why the hard drive should flop around in there. It doesn't flop around with a Microsoft shell, so it's not going to flop around with one of these. Okay, so like you see, brand new. That will go in there. Boy, that fits tight. I know what's going to happen when I try to rip this thing out of here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that fits nice and tight. Well, I don't have to worry about it. I said tight. Okay. Now, what we'll do, we'll put this on. Okay. Now we'll boot the console, and what we're going to do is we're going to boot it with power and ejects, and that way then it bypasses everything. Alright. Now, hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, this thing should boot, in which it just did. Okay. Watch the magic. Let's sync up the controller right here. Fan speed should pick up. There we go. And what do you know? We're in the FSD dash. Okay? So, RGH 101. How to screw with your console and actually win and screw Microsoft up the ass. Alright? Hope you all enjoyed that. Okay? How do I really feel about the tray? Need I say more? Really? I've got a fat elite. I do believe I have some. There's a reason behind your dog. Okay, I'm really like scared. You need to direct message me about this. Okay, don't do this in front of anybody public or anything like that. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna do with your dog, and I sure as hell don't know what you're gonna do with a fat elite. Okay, but I'll get to that. Okay. Oh my God, man. You guys are like, wow. You're just like twisted little pieces of wreckage, just like me. Alright, so, anyway. Alright, so pretty much, there you go. Alright, that's how we do it. Alright, that's how it's hooked up. Now, if you want to hang out, if you guys really want to hang out and actually watch what I'm going to do with this stupid crazy thing, I'm going to show you. Alright, so, I'll go through it with FSD, Aurora, the different, whatever. But anyway, let's see here. Okay. Look, now, of course, if you go here, there's nothing there because the database isn't right, okay? But, of course, if you open the hard drive, everything is right there. You don't need this. That needs to go, okay? So we'll delete that. Good, okay. Emulators are in there, okay? Now, let's see here. There's everything that's on the hard drive. That don't need to be there either. Okay? Now, that will make it off of this console. Okay? Now. Alright. So now we have our folders. Everything is cool. Alright, so you want to use FSD for this thing, right? Okay, well, there's a couple steps that you gotta do. Okay? We just did one of them by deleting that crap and getting that out of the way. And then what we're gonna do is we'll go to content. We'll go to the 16 zeros. Well, wait, no. Don't want to do that. Okay, why don't I want to do that is because, you see, I want to set up the Wi-Fi adapter first. Okay? So, tell you what, we'll go over and we'll start off here. We'll go to Homebrew, right here where I keep everything. And we'll go to Dash. Okay? So take us to the Dash. Alright, bypass that. Now what we'll do is we'll go to Settings, System, Network Settings. Lucy's Sex Cabin. Wow! Oh, I want to know where this console came from. Lucy's Sex Cabin. Guys, you saw... Holy shit. Dude, I'm going to have to disinfect this friggin' console for you, man, because I don't know. I touched this damn thing. Oh, hell no. Oh, I got the stuff. I had the aerial neuropilitis. Oh, my God, I'm dying. Oh, my God. Ah! Lucy's Sex Cabin. Oh. Okay. Guys, get rid of that. Oh, my God. No, I did not plan this either. I did not. I swear to God I didn't. If I would have known that, I would have thrown this damn thing in the freaking bathtub with soap and water. Hell, Ajax couldn't take off what's probably on this console right now. And what's on me? Oh, God damn. Okay. Well, I'm infected now. So anyway. I think I'm gonna freaking throw up in my mouth. Alright, I have no idea, okay? I'm done. I'm done. I'm freaking done. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up my Wi-Fi and we're gonna forget about Lucy's sex cabin. I just wanna forget it. Alright? Maybe if it goes out of my mind, it'll go out of my... No, it's never gonna go out of my mind. This will never go out of my mind. Alright. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna hook up to my Wi-Fi adapter. Okay? So now I'm gonna put my password in, which you don't need to see. Alright? Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I don't believe what I just saw. Okay, I think I'm like you know, it was labeled. Okay. Oh yes. Welcome to Lucy's Sex Cabin. Yes, where you two can get a blowjob and then play Xbox 360 all day long. All right. Oh my God. Like I needed to see that. Holy mackerel. Okay. Oh my God. All right. So anyway, now we're going to test the Xbox Live connection. Alright. Now, of course, it's going to fail, guys, alright? But that's okay. I just want it on my local network, okay? So, our network is connected. Good. Now, let's going to check for the internet. And that should give me a check mark, and I should get one red X. I do believe. Yep, there we go. And now I should get one red X, okay? Now, mind you, I'm setting up this console from where it wasn't RGH, okay? So, you know, I mean, yeah, I am. No, I don't want to put the UV light over the Xbox, okay? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, so anyway, all right, good. Okay, so now we got our network. Jesus, I mean, oh my God, I just put my hand on my face. I'm never gonna be the same. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Alright. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Okay, so now what I'm going to do... Screw me. Damn it. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my games here. Alright, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to FX menu. I'm going to forget about Lucy's Sex Cabin here. Alright? And, no, I don't want to freaking sign in. Alright? Not yet. I don't want to dirty my profile. Hey, Bradley, you're getting a real special console, bro. Really? It's got that super secret sauce on it. Yeah, kind of like that sauce that circles Uranus, okay? You know? There's that satellite. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Alright. So, what I want to do here now is I want to go to data. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to actually delete the game data. We want to delete that. We want the database to start off fresh. So we'll delete it. Okay? No big deal. Alright, and that takes it a minute because there's a lot in there. Alright, and then of course the databases, we'll go to content and we'll delete that. Leave settings alone. I mean, if you already set it up, leave the settings alone. Don't remove that database, okay? Because then all your settings will go bye-bye. Alright? Then. Alright, now that we got that done, alright, what I'm going to do here is now that's done. Now I'm going to go over to, let's see, I'm going to go over to Homebrew. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to Dash Launch, okay? I'm going to modify some Dash Launch settings right here. Alright? So now pass, I don't want Aurora to be in A because if you go back from, you know, the regular dashboard, and that's A, it'll boot into Aurora automatically. I want it to boot up into FSD Dash, so that's why that's default right there. So I'm going to hit Y and delete that from there. I'm going to put it under L bump right there. So I'll go to HDD and we'll find it, okay, any day now. Alright, there we go. We'll use Aurora and we'll use the XEX right there, okay? Now, what we're going to do here then is also I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit RB, I'm going to hit RB again, I'm going to go to System Info. Alright? Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I always set my CPU fan speed. I'm going to set that at right about 65%. start off with, okay? Now I'm going to save the configuration. I'm going to back out. Wait a minute. I forgot to do something. I forgot to hit X to save the dash launch in. Damn it. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Let me go back into the dash launch in here once again. Hold on here. Alright. HTD1. Yeah, we'll go to dash launch. Let me see sex cabin. Oh my god. Alright. Now. Okay. Now we can go ahead. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to pass. We're going to make sure that. Yeah, okay. That all saved. Okay, good. Now I'm going to hit RB. I'm going to hit X just to save it, just to make sure. Highlight HDD. Then I'm going to hit back, and now it should boot into FSD Dash, which it will. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the file folders. Okay? So that should be very easy. Now. Dude. I have a feeling that there is not Big Mac sauce on this frigging Xbox, okay? Alright? Lucy's sex cabin. Alright, now. Alright. God. Okay, so now we'll set up the paths, okay? Patrick input. Any types of mods you can do on the PS4. Dude, I already modded a PS4 with an 8277 chip, 8266 chip. Okay? As far as Xbox One, David Kelso is actually working on the drive right now for it. Okay? As far as mods are going, yeah, whatever. Alright. Now. Okay, let's go to setup. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to set up the folders. Okay, so we'll go to content settings. We'll go to manage paths. Okay, now what we'll do here, we'll hit manage paths. We'll set a scan depth of 7. That's how deep it goes. I said deep, and it's Lucy's sex cabin. Okay, we're going to change the path. HTD1. Yep, we're going to use content. Y, X, save it, and then Y we're going to add another one. HTD1, we'll go to emulators. Okay, Y, X, save. And we'll add another one. Okay, whoop. We'll go to games. Yep, Y, X, save. Add another one. HTD1, pretty easy to set up. Y, X, save. We're good. Add another one. And we'll add one more. Okay, just for ha-ha's sake. Happens to be this one right here. Okay, we're good. Then I'm going to go to scan settings. Notice I have it disabled. Why do I have that disabled? Because when FSD starts up, if I don't disable that, it automatically tries to scan all the time. It takes up memory, slows FSD down. It's a joke. When you add a game, all you got to do is just come here and then start a manual scan. Alright? So that's the reason why we do that. So we'll start the manual scan. And as you can see at the bottom there, it is finding all the titles and everything else. And then you will see, as this thing is running, alright, all of these folders start filling up. Real easy. Okay? See? Alright, now mind you, it takes time to download the titles and everything else, okay? But it's getting everything that we need, and it's loading it in the proper folders. Well, some I got to change around or whatever. Okay? Still not done yet, not available yet. Okay? So anyway, that's how you set up FSD with file folders. It's pretty easy. Okay? It's not nothing to write home to mom about. But anyway, guys, listen. Okay. No, Ethan, I did not see your previous comments. I'm kind of scared to look up there. No secret source than a big. Okay, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm in it. It's on it. Banging with the cabinet. Probably so. No, Bradley. Lucy does not come with it. I'm not shipping you a woman. Okay? Sorry, it's not happening. If you want to do that, go to Adam and Eve and get the freaking sex doll. Okay? There you go. All right? Other than that, you buy whatever you do with your spare time is your business, pal. Okay? I'm not doing none of that. All right? God. Come. Oh my God. This is terrible. Okay? Actually, it's quite funny. This is more entertainment and more entertaining than freaking TV. Okay? Love you guys. Well, anyway, as you can see, okay, look. It's loading. Everything's loading, okay? So pretty much it's going to be done in a little while. It's got to load. It's got to load the download. Okay, so this is what really takes the time. As you can see, the RGHing doesn't really take that long. It's all this extra crap that I got to do to get it out and get it so then that way, then when you get it, you don't have to deal with any of this crap. All right, because this can get monotonous. This can make people crazy. Now, mind you, I'm not telling you not to learn about the machine. Please, for the love of God, learn about the machine. Okay, go to Modern Warfare. Okay, XX Modern Warfare XX on YouTube. The guy's phenomenal. He's got a tutorial for every freaking thing. Okay, all right. I mean, I mean, the guy's been around. He's a Neanderthal, man. Okay, you know, I mean, he has more tutorials than not. Okay, anything you want to know about this thing, that's where to go. Also, you know, I mean, don't be afraid to ask in groups. All right, although sometimes you will get assholes that will act like a complete moron. Say, hey, you don't know what you do. Don't pay any attention to them. Because if they're in my group and they say that crap, you know what happens to them? They get kicked out very quickly. All right, I don't deal with bullcrap, drama, and people who are mean. All right, I mean, I'm just not having it. All right, we got a nice, friendly little group that I'm going to put you in. All right, and there's good people in there that will also help you too. All right, I will put you in my Discord also, and there's people in there that when they're around, they'll help you. Okay, you know, I mean, it's just shot luck. You know, I mean. And if you really have a problem that you can't figure out, message me. I will answer you, okay? I'm just, like, very busy, all right? As you can see, all right? You know, I mean, over the past weekend. Look, I was postal boy just a freaking little while ago, all right? But I will answer you. There's a lot of people on here that actually do care and that will actually help you, all right? And as far as I'm concerned, if somebody says something cross-eyed to you or whatever, just message me and let me know. All right? Okay? You know, because, like I said, Tony don't play that shit. All right? Now, anyway, okay? Listen, guys. Look, I hope that you're all doing well. All right? And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing do its thing while you do your thing. And don't forget about Lucy's sex cabin. All right? And all the toys that went with it. Okay? Listen. You have a good one. Bradley, I will have a completed system for you in just a bit with your own video. All right? So, listen, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for having a lot of fun with me. I greatly enjoyed that, okay? It's more like a stress relief than anything. All right? I love you guys, all right? Thank you so much for watching, okay? I greatly appreciate it. Guys, you all have a good one and be safe. And I'll holler at you all later, okay?